Well, a very good evening to you. Thanks for clicking on to today's edition of Vogan's Views on Europe. We've seen a very, very wet past 24 hours across the UK as a whole. That initial area of very heavy rain, that bulk of rain, worked this way northwards over the course of the overnight hours through southern, central and northern parts of the UK and across parts of Cumbria, through Scotland, into towards Northern Ireland. Was seen the majority of the rain lasting all day. Now factor in a situation where we've got an area of low pressure that's moving basically from southwest and northeast, and what we've seen today was winds blowing out of the southwest across southern and central portions of the UK. That allowed temperatures to really shoot up to 16 to 20 quite widely. We've seen a 21.1 at Norwich. That was the warmest such reading across the UK in 6 weeks, would you believe? While across parts of the northern parts of England through Scotland was seen a northeasterly cold continental airflow which sent temperatures and suppressed them to about 5 to 7 Celsius today. Factor in that northeasterly wind, it felt even colder than that. We've seen mountain snows across the Grampians. Overnight tonight we're going to see that rain continue with a strong cold wind blowing out of the northeast across Scotland, and what we will see here is the temperatures will start to suppress somewhat. Now it is going to be another mild night across central and southern England where we're seeing those very mild temperatures today thanks to that southwest wind, and by the way also we've seen temperatures down across southern Spain up to 3700 Fahrenheit, the warmest such readings of the season so far, all thanks to a ridge of high pressure pushing that core of heat from Morocco, Algeria northwards over the Gibraltar Strait and into southern Spain, and that transferred all with that southerly flow up and through France. We've seen 83 degrees today in Paris, which is 28 in Fahrenheit in Celsius. But over the course of tonight we'll see that area of low pressure scoot on up into Scandinavia. As it does so, we're going to see colder air from the north get transferred south. So while we're seeing over the past 24 hours rain pushing northwards from southern England up through Scotland, as that system pushes northeastwards, we're going to see those winds turn and push those showers south and southeastwards during the overnight tonight. We will see improvement, by the way, over the course of Friday, thankfully. Now, it is going to be a wet night across particularly central and eastern portions of Scotland, down through northern and central England. Those showers will fall as snow across the mountains of Scotland, even down across the southern uplands of southern Scotland, and even the North Pennines we're going to see some snow in places. Now, over the course of Friday, now this is off the ECMWF, by the way, you can see here the heat over southwestern Europe continuing. We are likely to see more 100s across southern parts of Spain, lifting into central portions of Spain, all thanks to a very strong southwesterly flow. As that trough digs down, it's going to propel that southwesterly flow. Now, over the course of the weekend, while we've got low heights over the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, surface high pressure is going to support more in the way of sunshine. Lighter winds as well. A slight northeasterly breeze is going to blow, keeping those temperatures suppressed somewhat, but 12 to 14 Celsius quite widely across northern and central portions of the UK. Down towards the south of England, we're going to be seeing 15, 16 Celsius and somewhat. But a weekend dominated by high pressure. I did think that Friday and Saturday night would support rural ground frost. That might not be the case due to some wind blowing during the overnight hours, which will keep those temperatures suppressed or higher than they should be, should I say. And it's all thanks to wind blowing, mixing that air, keeping the temperature warmer. By Sunday, unfortunately, we've got a trough in place. Like you can see, high pressure continues over Iberia. Very warm conditions here. Expecting mid and upper 90s for such cities as Madrid. The problem is we're going to see another area of low pressure pushing into the UK. That's going to bring strong southwesterly winds across Scotland, northern and central portions of England. And we're also going to be seeing very heavy rain once again. So that's an improvement of the picture during the day Friday. Saturday looks very good across the board, and by Sunday we've got a new weather system pushing in off the North Atlantic, and that's going to produce messy conditions. Looking ahead at next week, it looks as if we're going to continue to see unsettled conditions. As you can see here, the trough digging south, the ridge trying to push into southwestern Europe. That's going to create a fight zone, messy conditions, stormy conditions. Notice as well the trough carving out over central portions of Europe, so that heat is going to be suppressed somewhat into early next week across Germany, Poland, into western parts of Russia. The heat continues over eastern parts of Russia and southwest Europe, northwest Africa. But it certainly looks as if we're going to see no improvement in the near term. The next 10 to 14 days, folks, unfortunately, I see no change in this pattern. Look at that there for Tuesday of next week. A very strong trough. Folks, even nighttime temperatures are going to be still the potential for frosts. And we're now approaching the late part of May. Keep checking back and I'll keep you posted. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.